Hello, everybody. It's Nancy Bastine, and I just want to show you what I'm doing because I'm a copycat. But Shannon said we could all copycat her if we wanted to try this. This is watercolor stenciling. Now, I'm just learning how to do it, okay? So, but I've been trying it out. Some of them aren't coming out so good. Some of them are coming out really good. And some of them aren't coming out so good. But I've got all these different uh, papers cut in all different sizes. And this is just copy paper, so I haven't tried it on that. I wanted to see how that went. Because I kind of want to make some pages for this little mini book that I'm going to make. I'm going to make two of them because I cut it in half. So I can make two of them. They were my lights that go in the lights that are shining brightly over my area. And I have my cheap old watercolors from, and this is a drop sheet, a drop piece of paper from Michael's. What are they called? I don't know, but I got mud growing in here. Get that mud out of there. Oh, I have to look and see. They're off-brand, you know. Artist Loft. That's what they are, Artist Loft. And they seem to be working better than the more expensive ones. I get more pigment out of them than I do this one that I bought at the art store. So what I'm doing here is I'm using, I have plain and then I have sparkly kind. And I have some makeup sponges here, all different. I cut them in half because they're like this, and they seem to work better like this. And so now I'm going to get a stencil. I have a bunch of little stencils out here, and yeah, just gonna try putting some stuff on it and show you. Now you want to wet your watercolors, but you don't want to have your sponge really wet, you know, because if you do, it will run under the stencil and make a glob like this. But you know, you can still use it. This is on watercolor paper. I have some oh, I bit my top lip, and it's bugging me. These are watercolor pad by Master's Touch, and they are 4x6. They're the postcard size, and I thought I'd try it on that. But these are too heavy to put in to make pages in a book because this is watercolor paper. So I want to try it on this, yeah, copy paper and see how it does. Seeing how you don't want things so wet. Now I have some sponges here that are got sparkly on them and some that don't. I don't know if that'll make a difference or not. But let me see, what color do I want these flowers? How about some orange? Let me get a new one. I'll try this sparkly orange. Okay, so I dipped it in there and I can see that it's kind of wet. So I'm going to come over here and dab it off a little bit. Now when you're doing this, you don't want to pounce, and you don't want to do it too You don't want to rub it too hard. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see what this does. So you get your stencil down here and you just lightly rub it, just really lightly. I'm like barely touching it. These pigments are so strong in this. So now I want to do maybe a pink. Let's try this pink. It's kind of dry. I need to put some more water on it. But you want your sponges to be dry. I thought Shannon was dipping her sponges in water, but I tried that and they got too wet. So I'm going to try this pink. This pink is really light. But you don't want much on your sponge. And you want to do it really lightly. Light is better than heavy. And especially on this kind of paper that I'm using. Alright, let's look at the see that? Now see, some of it's smushed under there. But it'll be alright. And it kind of went on the back. I think I need like mixed media paper. But I didn't want to. This is mixed media paper here. And I can get a piece of that and cut it. And that might be better. So I'll be right back. Well, I wanted to show you what this paper is that I buy from Hobby Lobby. It comes in this great big long sheet, and it's heavier than printer paper, but not quite as heavy as mixed media. But they call it mixed media paper, and I like it. I bought it for drop paper. And it, you know, you get a whole great big pad full of it for $5. So I was like all over that. So I'm going to cut some strips of paper here. I'm just going to cut them at 6 inches. And that probably is 6 inches. I don't know how big they are. Yeah. And then I'm going to cut them at 6 inches again and have 6 by 6, and then I can cut them down for whatever I need them to be. Alright. So we got our little squares there. And we'll put this back down because this is my drop paper. And then we'll do our little 6 by 6 pages and get our watercolors again. I'm going to use the sparkly ones because I just like the sparkly ones. And I don't know which I want to do. I want to do this one again. I think that one's cool looking. I just need more space. I need more space, ladies. I need more space, people. I'm running out of space. I thought I would have more space on my desk, but evidently I don't. And I need a drink of water. I'm going to have to go get me some more. I'm going to have to pause and go upstairs and get me some more water. Alright. I kind of want to do this in an ombre. So, let's see here. I want to do the green, so I'm going to go in with this green right here. And it's pretty juicy. It's pretty wet. I'm going to tap a little bit of off, and then I'm going to go right here. Real lightly, real light. And then I want to go in with a blue, I think. I think I want this blue right here. This is kind of a bluish purple. Go right here with that one. And you can kind of tell when you've got too much in your sponge how it's going to take, if it's going to go underneath the paper or not. I'm going to do an orange, and I think I want this orange right here. Tap it off a little bit. And sometimes you think, well, you need more color, but I think that's when I get into trouble, is when I do more color. All right, I want a pink. I want a darker pink this time. I don't know if this is red or if this is pink. Well, we'll try it. Go up here. And we'll go down here. And then I want some yellow. And I think, oh, that's not yellow. That was not yellow. Where's my yellow? I think this must be my yellow. We shall see. So we shall see how this turns out. Oh, looky there, my friends. Now the yellow did run a little bit. Look. Look how pretty that is. Can you believe it? With watercolors. Watercolors. And you can go in, like Shannon said, if you boo-boo, you can go in and doodle on it and make it look like it wasn't messed up. But I think that's fun. And I'm going to stick it up there. I have some stencils up here. I want to clean this stencil off, and that's why I have a drop sheet, because the next time you use it, you'll get the watercolor. But it tends to dry on there real quick. I turned it over so I could see what I could get on there. See? You can get a little bit on there. And then you have pretty drop paper. See that? Okay. Set that over there to dry. Now let's see what other one. I have another abstract one. I want to try this one. Let's see. That's dry. So let's do this one. See what we get here. What colors? What colors? What colors? What colors? What colors? You know, I always stay away from browns and that type of color. I don't know why I do that, but I'm going to try a brown just because I steer away from them. That's kind of pretty. Let's put another color with it. Let's put, what shall we put with it? Let's do this darker red. I think it's red. I get quiet. I get quiet and I start gritting my jaws. That's why my teeth are wore down to nothing. All right, let's see. Oh, how pretty, pretty, pretty. How pretty. Look at that. Watercolors, guys, watercolors. Isn't that pretty? And I tried the brown. All right, let's wipe this off. And it'll go on this paper and I won't waste any. And I have the starting of a nice little drop paper there. All right, let's try a I want to try the sunflower. And I have another yeah, one of these. Abstract. Let's try this sunflower. We're going to do it in oranges and yellows and brown in the middle. Re-wet my, let's see. There is a darker brown, I think, right here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try it. Just go in the middle here. And then we want yellow. I can tell my brown seeped out. It's probably just a big blob right there. Then I want to go over it with just a little bit of orange. Kind of on the outside. We'll see what this turned out to be. Well, not too bad. The brown kind of went funky, but that's not too bad. I think it's pretty, and I can doodle around it with a pen and just really make it pretty for a page. A page in the book. Let's turn this over and get some over here. Shannon was really excited about it. I can see why. It's just so fun to imagine that you could do this with watercolor. Now, let's try this, but let's go to our other colors that are not sparkly. Let's just go with normal colors. Here's another sheet. That one's got a goober on it. That's alright. Goobers are fun. Let's re-wet these. These are so old. You can tell I never watercolor because I never use them. I don't know how to watercolor. But I know how to do this. Okay. Okay. What am I going to do here? Okay. I'm going to do some, I want some of this dark purple. Yeah, that's really dark. And I want some dark, some of this darky pink color. And some green. I think I want that color green. This is like grass green. And blue. I want some blue there. I want some, I guess this color blue. I think this is periwinkle. Yay! Now I can really doodle on that and really make it a pretty page. Look at that, guys. This is so fun. So much fun. Let's turn this over and get a wet wipe and wipe it down. See what we get here. That's pretty cool. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, let's see what else I got. Where is my... I had one that was little flowers. Not this one. It was a different one. Wonder where it went to. I wonder. see, it's like this. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's like this. I want to do it. I want to do it on this paper. Yep. And then I'm going to call it quits and get my little book ready, and I'll be back to do that with you. We can do the front page of that little book. We can cover it. I don't know with what, but I think I'm going to look for something. All right, let's do these little flowers. What shall we do them with? Come on, yell at me. Yell at me. That's a flesh tone right there, and it's really good for faces. Yeah, it's really good for faces. All right. I don't know for sure what I want to do here, but I think I want to go in with this pink right here. Lightly is better, guys. Lightly is better. See that? How cool is that? And then you can go around and do some down here. You fill up your pages. Like that. Cool, huh? Now, make sure your sponges are dry. Don't put your sponges in water. I did that at first. And make sure your watercolor is wet, but that one was too much. You can dab it off because you don't want it too wet and have your colors run. There we go. We did the whole page. How cool is that? With watercolor. With watercolors, guys. Alright, I'm going to go and clean up a little bit and think about how I'm going to do the page on my little book. I've been wanting to do this little book for a long time. Both of them. Ever since I saw Stacy doing her miniature books, I've been saving little boxes, like soap boxes that soap come in, and look at there, I'm getting a whole page of that. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for coming and watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and leave me comments. I love the comments, and thank you all for your beautiful comments and your prayers, and boosted me up. And yes, I understand it's the medicine, but when he says it's so nasty, it really does hit the heart and makes me cry. So I try to realize it's the medicine, but he's doing better not to verbalize as much. So anyway, thanks for the comments yesterday on that video, and I hope you like what I was doing today. Thank you, Shannon Green, for showing this, and I hope you guys try it because it's really fun. So I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.